I've been looking everywhere for some spring flowering bulbs. I can't find any in my local market or any of the shops I normally go to. So I've taken the plunge and I've driven to my local garden centre. So come with me and I'll see what I can find. These hyacinths look lovely. They were $9.99 originally. Not quite sure what the sale price is. And $13.99 over there. Hoping for something a little bit less expensive. This looks more like it. Some narcissi there. Not quite sure how much they are. Crocuses. Oh look, bluebells. English bluebells. Should have looked at the sign. 4 for £10, mix and match. So I was looking for snowdrops, so there's 3 in there. Just don't know if I can justify spending £10 on 4 pots, £2.50 a pot. These ones here, the Snow Fox, $6.99 a pot, different variety. Beautiful hyacinths here, they are $4.99 a pot. So the trick here is to buy the ones that look the least formed so that you can enjoy them at home. The blue ones over here, and I like the white ones, which over here are actually the ones that are least developed. So it'd be better value for money because you could enjoy them for longer. If I'm honest, I was ever slightly disappointing. I was so convinced I was going to find what I wanted. They had hyacinths and daffodils and the snowdrops that I really after, but I just decided I didn't want to pay the price there, so I shall have a keep looking. It serves me right really for not buying the bulbs myself in the autumn and planting them. But on the plus side, the Christmas sale was still on and I was really good, and I haven't bought anything except for I got myself some Christmas lights. So we had red berry lights on our tree this year, and they were a tiny bit dark, and our string of white lights were just a bit insignificant. So watch this space. Next year we're going to have a fantastically lit tree, so it wasn't a total waste of time. It's day 2 of my search for my spring bulbs. I've come to the supermarket. I'm on my way into town. Let's have a look and see what they've got. There's a rack outside the shop. I can see mini daffodils, primroses, and on the top shelf there's some hyacinths. And looking at the prices, these are £1. They look better value than yesterday's. And the hyacinths up on the top shelf are £2.50. So I'll go inside and see what else they've got. Oh, fantastic. Look, Mascari, 78p a pot. Here I am walking into town. Faversham is a lovely market town on the North Kent coast. Tuesday is market day. And this gap is where the plant store normally is. Out of luck today. Looks like I'm too early for the florist, so I'll have to come back another time. I'm squinting through the gap in the condensation. It looks like they've got some hyacinths there, so fingers crossed they will have some snowdrops or grape hyacinths.
What an inspiration.
Thank you then. Cheerio.
Thank you so much.
Bye. I found some grape hyacinths in Mascari for £1.75, so I've got a couple of pots of those. And some hyacinths. You can see that empty pot there was my pot of white hyacinths, and they were £2.25. A lovely shop. Discovered I was here too early this morning. It was 10 to 9 and I thought it was 20 past. I'm back at home now, and it really does pay to shop local, so I've come back with a lovely selection of bulbs which I'm going to plant up, and I'm actually going to put them indoors. So I'll show you a couple of ways I'm going to display those, but possibly if this video is too long, I will make it into a second two, a part two if you like. So would you like to see what I bought? From the supermarket, 2 pots of hyacinths. So this is muscari, and they cost me 78p each, and there's 3 bulbs in each. I thought it was much better value than in the garden centre yesterday, although I did go to the florist in town this morning and I needed to work out a bit of mental arithmetic whether these were good value or not, because I've got more bulbs in my florist pot but I did pay more for them, so I need to do a bit of mental arithmetic on that one. Then from the florist shop I bought myself a pot of 3 white hyacinths. I was going to call them hydrangeas then, all the H's. This is £2.25, so compared to yesterday's prices, just such fabulous value for money. And I've bought them specifically so I can see there's a bit of growth development there, but they're not so advanced that they're going to go over really quickly, so I'm going to get all the enjoyment out of those. And then my muscari, so these are a blue grape hyacinth again. Each pot costs me £1.75 and there's 2, 4, 6, 7 bulbs in each. I am really pleased with these, so it's worth going back to the florist when it opened, and it was my mistake when I called by this morning. I got the time wrong on my watch and it was only 10 to 9 when I thought the shop wasn't open. As you can see from the short length of the video, gosh, that shop is just beautiful and it's quite newly opened in town. So I'm going to go away, I'm going to water these, leave them on my patio table until I'm ready to use them, and then come back and plant them up and put them in my living room. So that's all from me for now, and I'll see you next time.